My content is for 13 and up or adult collection of the product. This content is for 13 and up for an older audience who compete in tournament events. I always have to put this disclaimer at the start because YouTube is, you know, they like to suck. So obviously I don't want to get the hit or mark because I want actual discussion on here. So again, competitive testings, yada yada yada. Just skip ahead every time. Alrighty. Whirl from Hasbro. Pretty good in Hasbro only. Actually extremely good. So now we're going to really put it through a gauntlet and against Burst Limited. Now since I've pretty much thrown this up against Hasbro's Xiphoid and Nightmare and I thought it did decent against Attack, I'm not going to be doing that here. This is more just a lot of the stamina stuff to get through. So we got here Geist Fafnir with a level chip, Hasbro's Wheel BDR. Does it do well? Does it fail? We're gonna find out. Also, not that the armors matter, but I did try to give it 3, and I tried to align 3 on Whirl. I know it probably doesn't mean too much, because the armors aren't obviously metal, but I like to think that maybe with some effort, I can get this to work out. So in a very basic setup here with Hasbro's over and Hasbro's bearing, we see, does it do it? Does it not do it? Geist. Okay, first round against Geist. There's actually the option to change the high mode. So after we can see, you know, with high mode, what's our luck? Plus there is other tips of Hasbro I can try just in case, I feel like Hasbro's bearing is our best bet. So I'm trying to think of what else I could use. No, I think just Hasbro bearing for right now. I think that's good enough. Oh, there's the drift thing I could try, actually. Yeah, that might be worth a shot, actually. We could. If it doesn't work out, I do want to try the drift attachment, out of curiosity's sake. So that is Geist by quite a bit. By quite a bit, actually. I'm going to swap it just in case, I don't know. Maybe it's one of the bearings. Just in case. It's usually not, because I did try to swap it before, but I don't know, maybe I get more luck here. Maybe the combos just works out that well. And there's also high mode, which I can't believe I'm actually going to be trying out. So, I don't know, maybe high mode I get something different, which actually would be pretty interesting. So before I obviously go to the high mode section, I do want to try it with, even though I don't like it, drift attachment, quad drive, and I just put it on a tight base. But if, you know, if I manage to somehow do well here. I lean towards no. A little close. Yeah, part of the fun. Nope, not that much fun. Oh no, this is the right one, no wonder. Ah. Yeah, if only we had more options, because like, basically your best stamina option for Hasbro, I would say, is generally like a bearing. At least what I can think of that covers the most ground. Yeah, we haven't peeked past it, unfortunately. Wait. No, it goes on top, then it wins. Okay. I don't believe this, but I do believe in testing. Whoa, this thing is like tight as hell. Yeah, I'm doing this on the Twister Pandora gyro, which is freaking tight. So I don't know if I get a height advantage here. Maybe I do and I beat it. I should get a height advantage. I did realize that I shouldn't be hard launching it. And I still hard launch. I don't know. I don't know what's up. Why I did that. I'm curious, I feel like this should work. Should? Because it's just gonna, because the thing is, because BDR goes on top. I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't know. This might be a lost cause. We're gonna find out soon. Try to just like, we got like no options. We have nothing. We really have no options. Oh! Wait. I think we cracked it. Okay, let's try to go a little bit more. Let's try to go. We're gonna try to go moderate a little bit for both of them. I think that was a little bit more weaker than I anticipated. Yeah, I think this setup is generally gonna be one that just works out for you just because of the height. I don't know how sad it is that still like, probably like, kind of like the one that does a very good job overall, still can probably not do too well. And shows, yeah, see? So this works. Obviously, yeah, maybe it might equalize, but at least I know this can kind of work in counter guys, but I don't know, like, if that's a big deal or not, so... I mean, maybe I'm talking wrong funny, maybe I'm talking funny. We're gonna now put this in high mode, so... I'm hoping... God, I hate how this looks. I don't even know, because they messed up how this looks visually, and I'm trying to set this up right. So then, okay, hold on. Okay. So we have high mode here, so I'm going to try to align it where it's like here, so it makes sense. If high mode works like this against BDR, then we pretty much just counter guys like that. And because you have the option for mode change, I'm pretty sure, yeah. Yeah, so you switch to high mode if it works. I feel like high mode should just help a little bit more. That height and equalization should just work out. Because obviously it's just for this very specific case where you should be using it. And if it does well against the other... I mean, actually, you don't know what. If it doesn't do as crazy either way, it's still a top contender for its stamina. This should be a little bit closer now. Oi, 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 hey. Before we get collapsed, dude, collapsed. Okay, we're gonna hard launch it now. Huh? I just made a new strategy for the Whirl fans, huh? We're gonna slap burst limited one by one, huh? One by one. I mean, in fairness, I think the good sign was when it was beating like Garuda Hasbro. Yeah, see, you know what? You know what's the funny part? I think this is the only legitimate time I've done competitive testing and I've actually tried the high mode. I cannot recall another time where I've actually tried it. This is where high mode makes the most sense, equalization. I don't know if it works out. Ooh! That's what I'm talking about. That's what I'm talking about. One more for the road. So generally, against Geist and low, Geist should clap. But if you put it in high, now we're talking for Whirl. That's pretty good, I would say, because Geist is a pretty annoying equalizer to go up against. I can also throw this up against Drain. I don't mind doing that. Yeah, let's throw it up against Drain, too, while we're at it. I feel like Drain might be a little bit easier to go up against. Do I do the drip drain? Nah. I could. Yeah, I think that just that height works out for it very nicely. Okay. Oh, this is a beautiful one, huh? It only comes out once in a while to use it. It's one of those times just to use it nice. Now let's let it hang. They equalize, doesn't really matter too much. Now I think Drain should work out a little bit better as an equalizer just because it obviously has a better shape than Geist does. I am sticking to the high mode. I will try low mode against Drain on BDR. Maybe Drain BDR is the counter to this. I kind of, you don't know, I kind of figured that probably the high mode would work the moment I tried like the gyro, it's edge unlike drift attachment. I don't think it does it. I don't know, that might have been drained there. You gotta remember that when I'm recording this, that it's very annoying to watch these battles. I try to look away, and then look at like the last second. I'm trying to see them hit like 30 times, and then after go, ooh, wow, that was crazy. I don't know, I should probably do it. I mean, BDR tilts. That's a given. Even if he balanced it, I don't know if it works out for you. Yeah, it's whirled by a little bit. Let me switch the layer. Let me be a little fair here. Maybe, I don't know. Let me just switch it. Let me switch it. I do think generally though that this should just pretty much do what it's got to do. I'm trying to think what else. I'm trying to find where's my original. Oh, I know where it is. I'll get my original drain Fafnir layer, and we're gonna get to the bottom of this mystery. Where's the? Yeah. I would say decently impressive that it's able to hold its ground. And I'll go at it. BDR is a very tricky thing in this format. It's not like it's that crazy, it's just, I think in general, it's just always is just a little annoying. Depending on how good it does, maybe we go to BGT. Hmm? Yeah, that's good enough for me. Alrighty, conclusion here. I think that it's doing, I think it pretty much stops Geist. Pretty much. If you get in high mode, and obviously it's a game of equalizing, so yes, obviously, sometimes you might not actually win that one specific round. I think overall, through consistency, it is able to do it. I was going to actually switch it, you wanna know what, I did say I was going to do that, didn't I? Okay, we'll throw it in low, just to see. I did say, oh no, I can't go back on the word now. I did say I was going to do that. So we'll quickly try low mode. I don't really think it's going to serve any purpose to... No, it's the other way. I'm trying to follow like the same idea with how I do it in standard, so... I don't think anyone really tried to bother with the gravity rings to test them out, mostly because since... plastic doesn't matter too much. I'm gonna cope and I'm gonna believe that it matters similar to standard. Probably not, but it's fun either way. I am calling it 3. I'm not calling it whatever the name is. If it does it here, okay. I'm not doing any more than that. Because pretty much it's just the same thing that's going to happen over and over and over and over again. I get the idea. If you're in low mode, you lose really bad. If you're in high mode, you pretty much are guaranteed. And you do have the option to mode change to high. So I would take it. Okay. They're up against... this one I think I'll probably lose to, but it's worth a shot. Flame Sagittario on Hasbro's Wheel Wave Dash. This one has some pretty good stamina. Yeah, Sagittarius is one of like the lower tiers in general when you compare it to Chosi layers, but in limited, you know. This combination in particular, I do remember it doing the rounds. I suspect it'll probably do it, just because of how it works. Flame Sagittario. We can try high mode again. We can. Whirl is still nerfed, so probably that nerf will still hurt it a bit. We can try high mode, and I can try to reverse the order, because after that it's just trigger V2. I feel like you can get away with this in like BGT for like stamina. I feel. Well, actually, it depends how well it does here, doesn't it? It'd be actually funny if it just actually starts winning now. A man can dream. A man can dream. Nope, Flame Sagittarius is too tough. Okay. Looks like it just slaps it pretty bad. I mean, I don't know. For what it's done, I give it enough credit. You can do pretty decent against tech. I say decent. When I say decent, I mean like, you know, you can decently probably tank some right spin stuff, and you will most certainly be able to tank left spin stuff. You know, it can get the job done. I want to see if I still win here or not. A good point that I just thought. If this doesn't work, I could try again with Hasbro's wheel, maybe a mirror, maybe that works out. Not too sure. It depends, because if it's here, it's just launch order, then I'm okay with that. Oh wait, I have a spare one right here. At least it was meant to be. I like how we're just going back from high to low just to determine this thing. Okay, I think it's like this that's supposed to be like... There you go. Okay, how do I do it? It's hard to see this. Okay, I'm gonna try Hasbro's wheel. I don't know. Okay, the one negative I just realized the high mode is you can technically burst. Because the armors can just fly off in battle. Oh, that's a good point, actually. It was a dumb idea. It really was a dumb idea. A shot. It was worth a shot. Oh, now it's Trigger V2. I don't know how it's gonna do because it can beat Gambit, but pretty sure Trigger V2 is just gonna do a little bit better because of weight. So I don't know. I can also switch it to Hasbro's tapered after. Cleared. I mean, would Hasbro's tapered make it? I guess it's worth a shot. I really wish they did more options. I don't know. Let's see. Hasbro's tapered. You know what, mister? What if I do Hasbro's over and I do a salt kick, huh? Huh? What are you gonna do then? Maybe bearing just doesn't work at that. Alright. That was really close. That was really, really close. Okay. Let's try that again. I want to try this again also against the Flame Sagittario. I think I struggled too much here. Let's try Flame Sagittario. I don't know. Maybe I get something. It's even worth testing it. Could. I could. Wait, is it actually do? Wait, hold on. Can it actually win? Yo? Yo? Okay, but it can't really beat Trigger B2. Does it actually win here? Did we finally find some use for this? Then Flame Sagittario like KOs it or something, right? This really is a tough combo to beat. Okay, because kick doesn't really like go as much as you'd want it to sometimes. I think it does it here. I think we finally met its match. Oh, not like that, not like that. Oi, 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 oi. Too low, too low. Hey, buddy, you know what layer you're going up against, huh? The Cho Z layer, huh? You gotta relax, alright? This can... I mean, it's doing a lot better than Hasbro's bearing, I assume, just because of the height from before. I think Hasbro's... yeah... Okay, so if that does it... That's pretty nice. We're gonna circle back to Geist. Full circle now. Does it have enough to beat Geist? It'd be funny if you don't even need bearing. I think I should already do it because of the height, but if it doesn't work, I'm gonna just slap it in high mode just to be sure. I think it's a little bit more trickier because of the shape that both of these have. It's probably not as easy. We can try. Getting really tired of switching this in high mode, but it's for the testing. Okay, we're gonna now try this again. Got this in the funny high mode, funny high mode. Oh yeah, I was gonna go get BGT stuff because I thought it'd be funny to see. Master. Lord. Step plus. Yeah, so for final thoughts here for Whirl, if you're trying it out in the limited format, yeah, Whirl is very good. Very good. It's not worth GT. I mean, GT maybe for opposite spin, but same spin you'll get clapped and it's too light to work for GT. But yeah, I'd say it's pretty much peaked at limited, which is perfectly fine. Basically, you can have it murdering Geist and Drain. And it can't really beat Jigger V2. It can beat Gambit, or at least do that consistently. It's a very solid stamina option that's probably going to be very annoying if you encounter in this format. Can deal with attack types and limited, I would say decent enough. So yeah, definitely if you ever see Whirl, you want to get probably some easy wins at the current time of this recording, with what's allowed. Yeah, I would try to get Whirl. The only thing that kind of annoys it is Flame Sagittario, but if you just do the right setup, you can probably win. Alrighty, that's going to be it for now. Bye.